What is up, guys? So I'm very excited to be bringing yet another Ghost Recon Breakpoint video to you, and I hope you can enjoy it. So today I want to talk about and show you something that has been very important to me, something that I've been thinking about a lot, not with just this game, but especially with this game because I love it so much, and that is the minimap, the implementation of the HUD, how it affects the game, the realism, and ideas for a much better system in my opinion. So for any of you who have played with me in the past or watched my videos, you will most likely know that I tend to be a little bit more realistic, tactical, and role-play type person when it comes to my gameplay. I am not, however, one of those people that thinks by turning off all their HUD options and cleaning up their entire screen that I am automatically a milsim or a badass or a role player in any way. There are a few features, such as crosshair, that need to be taken away to be realistic in any way, in my opinion. However, when it comes to the mini-map itself and the ammo display and class technique and all that, I am not a firm believer that you must take those away for a complete milsim experience. In my opinion, the lack of these can often lead to taking too much time focused on something that you would actually know in real life or at least be able to know better. And also with the coordination with your teammates, not having the mini map and the compass to be able to provide those callouts is definitely a huge hindrance. And when it comes to my gameplay, I will always sacrifice a little bit of realism for team play and the ability to work together, whether it be putting markers in on the map itself or in the game. I am definitely a fan of being able to sync shot. And yes, I would love to have a crew of badass players that we can automatically know exactly what each other's thinking. But unfortunately, most of us do not have the luck of having a crew that we have played with for years and know extremely well. So I believe these features are very needed in a lot of ways. And as much as sometimes I don't enjoy seeing the little markers on the screen or the mini map, I do think it is a necessity. The reason that having things on my screen, as in a HUD, does not bother me too much is because I realize that the military is developing such things with their Q Warrior and all their other projects that they have. There are a lot of HUD systems in development, and obviously with the fighter pilots and all that, they all obviously have a system. But it is definitely a believable thing for me, and that is why it is not a huge issue. That all being said, I believe there is something they could be doing that would be a lot better system, and would make a lot more sense. And that is the idea that I have been working on and what I want to show you right now. So here's a very rough illustration of what I've been wanting to show you guys. So as you can see here, my idea is that you would be able to fit a lot of these features into the PDA system that is already in the game. So we all know that this game, as well as a lot of other games, already have the arm mounted or the handheld PDA system. I love this outfit right here where it has the arm mounted PDA. Unfortunately, it is totally useless, and I really wish that they added a basically a PDA like this where you could have an animation that you bring up your arm and you could actually pull up a menu and look up all this stuff. So as in a tactical map, a live satellite feed, a drone feed, and buddy cam. So I know with the last two, with the drone and buddy cam, that is a little far-fetched, and I haven't yet seen a game that really has that. However, to me, that would be a huge alternative to the minimap and the HUD in general, and would eliminate a lot of the reasons to need a HUD. Being able to control the drone as well as seeing the feed by looking at your PDA would just seem so much more realistic to me than just automatically being in full screen mode. As well as buddy cams, being able to see over your buddy's shoulder or maybe from a helmet cam, that would be an amazing feature as well. Also, as shown on the bottom right on this picture, is the flip down version of what a PDA might look like for a soldier. And that would also be a very, very cool feature. Maybe it's just me, but I really feel like this would add a huge sense of realism to this game, and really improve that sense of milsim, and without having to have all the clutter on your screen, or maybe even feeling guilty of having the markers and all that kind of stuff, and would make so your mini map wouldn't automatically be there, but you would have access to it like you would in real life to live satellite feed and maps. So basically what it comes down to is that I believe that by adding a PDA that actually works and that incorporates a lot of the features that are already in the game, but into a more believable system, along with some animations, that they could really, really make this game a lot more realistic and definitely do something that I have yet to see any other game really do properly. I know, as you can see here, I do have the Pip-Boy from Fallout, and I do, I don't like how it's so big and clunky and all that, but I do think that the idea behind it was very well done. I really wish that there was a game that I could show or demonstrate exactly what I'm talking about. I do know that with other features that I will be coming out with later, there definitely are some examples, especially from Far Cry and Siege and all that. However, for this, the PDA and all the features that I am suggesting, I do not know of a game currently that has all these implemented. As always, a like and subscribe is awesome, however, not needed. I just hope that you were able to get something out of it. Please comment below if you have any ideas or any thoughts on how to make this better. I am always looking to improve, whether it be on my videos, content, or my presentation. I know I also need a lot of work. Love you guys and have an awesome time.